Hello and welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles 4 with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So today we will do a bit more, I guess, in dealing with the two Valkyria, Crymaria and Selvaria. And yes, there are two sides to this story in this case, because in this case we will have to deal with both of them. And unfortunately, I'm having to withdraw my troops here. Mainly because of Selvaria herself, because her attacks are quite strong. For anyone who's seen it, my Valkyria Chronicles 1 Let's Play can attest to that. Even though my microphone was absolutely crap on that one. But never mind that, let's get this guy over, another of my scouts. Again, Crymaria will not harm anyone she calls her allies, and vice versa with Selvaria when we get to her mode. But for now, we are stuck with Crymaria. So yeah. But that being said, let's get our other scout through here. Again, unlike with some of the other levels we've seen, the actual soldiers you do actually have names, but they don't get character profiles, so they're just generic units with, I guess, a bit more voice lines than, say, the average imp or something. Well, this is a mock battle, as I've said. So, that being said, there's one over there. Even though they're treating it like a death match, seriously. That guy goes down, even though he's a trooper, he didn't notice me. So, yeah. And unfortunately, Selvaria will come for me very soon, so yeah, I am pretty much, I think my soldiers are very much screwed. Seriously. On the right there is another camp I can take. Not on top of the hill, obviously, because there's a load of barricades there. Meanwhile, the imps will send for more reinforcements, and of course, Selvaria will move forward as well. So yeah, and the Selvaria's forces gets in an inordinate amount of CP. I think I mentioned that in the last episode, but I think I'll repeat it again here. Out of all the DLC missions, I think this will take up the most amount of time. Seriously, because of how much I'm having to do with in regards to the two Valkyria and everything. Seriously, it's a pain in the ass. And I am also trying to avoid Selvaria's attacks as much as I can do, which isn't easy, mind, because of all the things in the way. Anyway, let's use our flamethrower to take out those 3 Gatling units so I don't have to deal with them. Selvaria is right behind that tank. So yeah, I am very much worried. Actually, no, she's not. But it looked like she was. Honestly, certainly her attacks can go that far. So, as for my Lancer, I don't know why I have a Lancer, but it's the nearest base I could get. But a tank has appeared, so that's probably why I've sent for a Lancer. So yeah, like as usual, I want to target the radiator, which from afar is very, very difficult indeed, seriously. Seriously, I'm used to putting my Lancers right up against the back of a tank and blowing the living crap out of it, but in this case, with Selvaria in play here, it's going to be nigh on impossible to do that, as I say, so yeah. As for this guy, well, I think he's going down. Seriously. If I can aim properly. Seriously, these troopers aren't giving me much headroom. Yeah, thanks for that, mate. I think aiming up close with a scout, not a good idea. Certainly not. So I'm gonna have to reload here and try again. I was not in a good range there. Attacking up close with a scout isn't preferable. Attacking from far away is a lot better. Attacking from behind is even better, I think. So that being said, let's see. Who do I want to send? I'm guessing like my scout boy is a bit too close to that trooper for my liking, so let's get him over the other end and straight over to the camp. Now I don't know if... Okay, he does have the mortar blaster, that's good. That makes things a little easier when dealing with troops that may be further away as well. So yeah. And also getting rid of that barricade. That also helps as well. And yeah, I'm sorry. Take one for the team. Take one for the team, mate. Seriously. Okay, and there's an engineer well away from a tank, I dare say, but whatever. Let's get this guy over. He has the same potential as Minerva, it seems. So yeah. So I've got him. Let's see if we can shoot that guy. Unfortunately, I do not have the advantage of rapid deployments, unlike with thing, nor can I use any Ragnade on any of them from the battle menu because of that, but I think I'll have to move Crymaria a bit closer here. Seriously, because even though she is, in terms of strength, very, very strong, she's also, like most grenadiers, very, very slow. And so she isn't carrying a thing there, beam of into which. Instead, Crymaria is carrying her staff, which probably is very, very heavy. So that is why she's so slow, I guess. So let's get her over there as quickly as possible. And no, you cannot use a berserk mode. Of course not. What do we have here? We have one more scout there. And I have one scout here, so let's get him as close as possible. There's that scout in the bushes, but I don't give a damn about him. Let's get him as close to the base as possible. There we go. It's weird seeing the Imperial flag and everything, but whatever. Crouch. Then the turn. So one camp down, but we don't have anyone else to guard the camp, and I'm kind of worried about the thing. So I've removed that guy. Absolutely. Let's see. I can't use my thing, so I'm gonna have to play careful here, which is not necessarily great. And the imps can easily get up to this camp. Certainly the scouts can. I don't know about the other units, but we'll see. Yeah. Sorry, sure, I got one of my troopers up to the camp there in enough time, I guess, before I run out, I guess. So yeah. So the goal of this is actually to defeat Selvaria, not to get all the camps, but yeah. And here are also some Ragnite crates, so that'll make it a bit easier to blow up that tank, because one is right behind the tank's radiator and everything, so yay. Maybe not so yay, because for some reason Selvaria's blasts are actually getting through that thing there, which isn't great. Seriously. May have to send for more soldiers in a moment, especially since there is a base to like the southeast of that camp, and so we'll need to do something about that. As for the other tank, I do not know, because yeah, too far down it is. But there you go. I've taken 2 camps this turn, but I'll probably get murdered for it later. True to form, the imps already took one of my camps. So yeah. How far is Selvaria? I do not know. Crymaria is still where she was. As I say, so yeah, not great. As I say, being a Valkyria herself, Crymaria, like Selvaria in her DLC in the game, actually doesn't take many attacks. But we can actually see something there. I don't know if that's Selvaria herself. I'm gonna say it is. Not the scout there, no. I can easily take him out with Crymaria's icicle attack, so at least that's something. And then we can collect our fallen allies before we do anything else there, seriously, because oh boy. Yeah, Selvaria's within running distance of the camp! Seriously, that's not good. That is not good at all, seriously. Animal lover? I do not see any animals here. Was she a vegan or something? Well, enough about that. The one being vegan. So that being said, Let's aim at the Selvaria there. Well, I can't aim very well at all then. Seriously. Which is not good. Because Crymaria is the only camp defender I have left here, and might as well have a Valkyria defending the camp to keep up my fallen comrades and whatnot. Yeah, I am not getting any way of attacking her. Keep in mind, in Valkyria Chronicles 1, to attack Selvaria, we needed to use some smoke rounds and various things. So I have decimated the amount of soldiers there, so at least that's something. It's a shame that, unlike Selvaria, Crymaria does not have the ability to attack very readily. So with Crymaria wiping out those soldiers there, at least I can make a beeline for that camp. So yay.
Enemy camp neutralized.
Just taking it back for Crymaria's team. And then probably using some Ragnate would be a good idea here. Seriously, especially since I don't have any other troops that I can bring back immediately. At least not in this turn. Maybe if I got some more, that would do so, but yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to send my other troopers over to the other camps, obviously, but that's by the by, I guess. Yeah, the imps, well, Selvaria's team's thing is just painful to watch, especially with Selvaria herself, of course. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'll need to send in for more reinforcements here and everything. So yeah, so I can get my trooper over there. As for Selvaria herself, she's right behind him, isn't she? Yeah, she is. It's gonna make his job a lot harder. Of course, it's a Valkyria. No, don't take her on. You're unless you have like smoke rounds, you're pretty much screwed, mate. You're pretty much screwed. And there's no way I can get Crymaria over there either, so looks like I'm practically screwed here. Story of my life with these sort of battles involving Valkyria. I haven't even got to Valkyria Chronicles 2, which has not received a re-release. Yes, wouldn't mind it getting a re-release. Weird, because we did get new Massacre Wars games, which I compared this series to. Though it felt less RPG-ish and more like a hack and slash game when you were not doing the dating sim stuff. So yeah, which is weird because So Long My Love, which was released on the Nintendo Wii over here, actually did have a bit more strategy to it. The only other one other than the Shin Sakura Wars. So yeah. Anyway, that being said, I still need to take this camp, don't I, with Crymaria. Selvaria's over there now. She paid very little attention to Crymaria, instead of wiping out a bunch of my troops and everything, so yeah. I don't think I can use a sniper here, seriously. That will not bring down a Valkyria. We know that. I could not do it with Crymaria, so I had to have Kai. I don't even know if it were Kai. No, I think it was Viola. Aim at Crymaria's staff to destroy that. So yeah.
Here I come.
No, that glowing thing isn't Selvaria. It's Crymaria. I already said that as well. But never mind. I am having you run ragged, aren't I? Well, never mind. You'll have to, mate, to make up for your mates who pretty much fell by Selvaria. I'm skipping out the enemy turns because they're just pretty much horrible to watch, and I've already mentioned how Selvaria moves, so there's no point in doing that. So the next thing I want to do then is retake, I guess, the camps and avoid Selvaria if I can. Well, I can, but there you go. I'm gonna have to shoot that guy down. Absolutely, and then use the rest of my CP to take that camp if it's not already taken. I think it already is, actually, which is good, but maybe I should move Crymaria in. I don't know if I can kill off Selvaria, but it's worth a try. Meanwhile, I'll get him over to the other camp. And then his fallen comrades was already over there anyway, so... Yeah, and there's only one soldier guarding it, a trooper. Let's use a mortar blast. I don't know if it's a mortar blast, but a grenade launcher at least. Let's say. Get him up there. Oh, don't fucking bother. And just make an ass of yourself. I know, I do it all the time. Why I have not moved Crymaria, I do not know, but there you go. Sniper there. I'm not going to bother with the sniper. I'll try to shoot down the soldiers in the immediate area around Crymaria, and then see what I can do after that. Because, yeah.
Here I come.
So I'll go with that guy there, the engineer. And I think that's it. And then I can move Crymaria out of there, I guess. Okay, I'm having to command the other troops. Well, I suppose that can work, but I don't know. I suppose I can use up with the command. You know that you can use the thing twice, so she doesn't lose any momentum. Unlike with using up so much CP and everything, but it does cost you 1 CP and everything as well, so that's the trade-off there. And 1 less CP for the imps. Oh, maybe it's this. No, it's the thing there. Also, no, and I've not gone over this. Her weapon is like a mortar blaster as well in another way. It fires quicker, but it also has limited ammo. Unlike with Selvaria, when she uses her long-range blaster, it actually has unlimited ammo, as you will see when we get to her mode in this DLC mission. And, oh boy. Taking the camp only to be annihilated by Valkyria. What a way to go. I may need to send for more troops after all. I don't know if Selvaria will take that camp, but god damn if I do. What do I do next? Well, I send Crymaria over there. I do not know. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!